Happy Halloween. All right, so this video is actually long overdue. It is Halloween. I don't want to take this off. I am an investigation ID victim. My husband tried to, well, he killed me for the insurance money, but I came back to haunt him and his new woman that he did all this for. So, yeah, but that's not what this video is about. I want to talk to you guys about the My Candida Recovery program that I have and that many of you have purchased. And I want to talk to you about what to do with it, because when I created the program, I was in the thick of things. I was really having a hard time. I was having candida issues like back to back to back. It was really a difficult time for me. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to be really strict with the way that I'm eating. I'm going to be really strict with what I'm doing here so that in the event that it works, I can share with other people, other women, because when I was dealing with it, I was searching for answers, and I didn't find anything that worked. So anyhow, everything that you see in the program, I want you to follow as best you can. And when I say as best you can, I mean make changes based on what your body's telling you. Listen to your body for feedback. Give it a few weeks before you really check in to see if it's working or not, or what's working, what needs to change. All right. So, because I get a lot of emails from people and messages about changing the diet, is it necessary? And it is absolutely necessary. I was very, very strict back then. I was not vegan, but when I ate meat, it was organic. I did not mess with anything farm raised. I did not mess with any non-organic fruits or vegetables. I did not eliminate fruit or vegetables or like starchy stuff like bananas. I would consume bananas, kiwi, pineapple, everything. So I didn't restrict my consumption of anything except for processed stuff, any type of snack or sauce, which a lot of Candida recovery programs will say avoid 100%. I say avoid anything that is of low quality. If you're going to do a sauce, like I would make barbecue chicken, organic chicken drumsticks with like a low sugar barbecue sauce, very, very low, just slightly glazed. But my fruit and vegetable consumption always outdid any type of meat that I would consume. Superfoods, which I believe I talk about in the program. I'm going to have to redo and revamp the program soon, but also I want to be able to offer you all. You already can email me. Those of you that have purchased, you can email me with your questions and for support. But I want to be able to offer even more support for those of you that are dealing with this, because I know that it can, like, some of you want to give up. Some of you are just like, you know, nothing is working. But if you stay with it, if you stick with it and give your body time to do its thing, energize the cells, and I'm trying to be careful to not say healing. But you want to just follow the program and make your adjustments as necessary. The meditating and the finding peace is very important, because I truly believe that if you are happy inward, it will start to, well, this is a fact, that if you start to radiate peace and happiness from the inside out, your cells actually will change as well. So focusing on the fact that this can be changed is really important. Focusing on the fact that it's not going to be like this forever is really important. I also get asked about probiotics, and I mentioned this in videos and in the program. So then I was doing probiotics. I was doing the this one. You can get it from Sprouts or Whole Foods, and it's like $40. but you can use these. Someone asked me about suppositories, and yeah, you can use these, but I've noticed that if you put one little one up there, right, it doesn't always dissolve all the way. Okay, so let's say you're going to be intimate, which I've talked about before. It's not necessary that you completely stop if you have a monogamous partner and somebody that's supporting you, and that does not make you feel bad about what's going on. You don't have to stop, but if you put one of these up there, they're gonna be like, or if you're with someone new, it doesn't dissolve all the way. All right, so keep that in mind. But I remember doing that, and it wasn't really working back then. Like we talk about 6+ years ago, it didn't work. It started working, but then it stopped working. So keep that in mind. Okay, I have a suppository video on this channel. If you're interested, I will tea tree oil and coconut oil, and you could mix some of this powder with some of the probiotics with the tea tree oil, freeze it, and then pop it up there. But I am using these currently. But I take more than the 2, especially if I've had something to eat. And I'm keep it real, like I eat things now that I really should not, or I have been, and I've been kind of scaling back and doing my best to do better because I don't want to backslide to where I was. But that's the thing I've said before, like you don't have to 100% give up sweets or bread or anything like that, but the body will crave it more. Like now that my body is to a space where it can kind of recalibrate itself, and I'm eating like bread and candy and stuff sometimes, I can tell, my body can tell, and yeah, it's strong and it's able to kind of get things back to where they need to be, but it's not what I should be doing. But you know, just keeping it real. Anyhow, also Chlorella, I am using this. Now, I also use spirulina. I put that in my smoothies, and I'm getting back to doing that as well. My smoothies, that's a very, 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 if you get my my smoothies PDF on my website, that has a lot of smoothies that are made with superfoods as well that will really help the body as well. But Chlorella, I will link everything below. And this says to take 5, but I take more than the 5. And then here's another probiotic. So I use 2, probiotic and prebiotic. All these things can be found on Amazon. So anyhow, follow your program. If you need help, if you need support, if you have questions, you can always reach out to me. And someone, I think, requested like a private group. We could do a private group as well. I will send an email, a group email to, I think, my entire list for people to see who wants to be involved in that, because that way, when there are questions, when you need support, you have other women to connect to that are dealing with this. But just know that it will all be okay. I promise you will be able to start eating things that you want to not eat so much of right now. Bread, ice cream, cheesecake, cake in general. It's just harsh to the body, and then it feeds the yeast, and it feeds it feeds what we're trying to get to chill out. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And yes, I still don't want to wash this off. So creepy. So yeah. So anyhow, thank you all who purchase and support as well. Really appreciate it. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Comments and questions, leave them below, or you can always email me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.